Planet Vero Studios, brought to you by Evergreen Media, creating cohesive marketing campaigns. Evergreen Media in Vero Beach. Chris Nolan grew up in New York until he joined the U.S. Marine Corps in 1996. He then joined the U.S. Capitol Police until making the transition to real estate. Shortly after, the Nolan Group was formed. They continue to strive for the best possible experience for buyers and sellers. How can they help you in your journey? And now, here's the Nolan Show with your host, Chris Nolan.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nolan Show. So glad you're back here and spending another half hour with us. So hope you're having a great time out there. And today with me in the studio, as always, my co-host Heather Lewis. How you doing, Heather?
I'm doing fabulous. I'm sorry I get in here with you too, and you guys crack me up.
And of course, we got Jesse running the controls behind the scenes.
Hey, Chris.
So,
Hey.
You doing all right over there?
Yeah, doing great, you know? It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, awesome. I like it. So we are 1 month into 23.
We are.
And it is amazing how fast this is already going. We're 1 month in. We've had a busy month. So we got actually 3 new agents on the team. We have 2 more that are going to be signing on in our Maryland office.
Yes.
So they'll be signing on probably next week. So we'll be 5 agents, heavier already into the new year, which is great. Gives us that much more strength. We have new clients. A lot of new people have stepped up.
Yep.
So we got a lot of great
new
stuff
buyers,
going on.
new sellers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and it's a lot of it's because people are realizing that the media just spreads gloom and doom, and it's still a great time to buy, even with the interest rates a little bit higher.
Oh yeah.
We're in a great position. So I'm super excited about it. We have new relationships, a lot of new stuff going on.
I am too.
How do you feel about it all?
It's been really busy, which is great. I mean, people are picking up the phone and they're, wanting to get comparative market analysis on their home, trying to decide if they're going to sell and purchase what they want. And they understand the interest rates are a little higher, but some sellers, I don't want to say all, I don't want to upset anybody, but some sellers are offering, to help buy down the rates. And of course, we can do other programs for closing costs and, and down payment assistance. So just depends. I mean, it's been really, really great.
Yeah. And I think one of the best parts is we are in January and the weather's absolutely beautiful out.
No kidding.
I mean, this is why people move to Florida.
Yes.
Right? I mean, at the end of the day, Jesse, how long you been in Florida?
Since 1986.
Okay, so you just got here.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I mean, this is the time right now. The weather is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, we're high 70s, most days. Sun's out, and
the breeze is going.
I mean, it doesn't get a whole lot better. Motorcycle weather, perfect motorcycle
here we
weather.
Go.
Right?
Yes, yeah.
Absolutely it is. And you can wear a jacket if you want. You don't have to wear it if you don't want. I mean, it's perfect. So
you should wear a helmet. Just saying.
Yeah, you got to wear a helmet, but absolutely. But
I have to throw it in. Have I seen you without a helmet?
You have, yes. So I wear it. I should wear it more, but there are certain occasions when I don't.
Okay.
So, but yes, I understand that. But
you're not allowed to hang out with Chris anymore.
Well,
Bald Chris.
Yeah. For anybody that doesn't know, Bald Chris is her husband. We look a lot alike, but we have to differentiate. So that's why we call him Bald Chris. Hence, he has no hair. But
he has hair. He shaves it.
Okay.
Let's make sure because that could bend something.
He keeps it all in a shoebox at home. He hasn't lost a hair since 1982. It's all in a shoebox.
You're a mess. You are. I can't.
I like it.
But no. Yes. So wear your helmet.
It is actually kind of neat. Actually,
beautiful.
if you look at him, it kind of looks like his hair fell to the bottom of his face.
Yes, it does.
Right?
Oh my God. I'm going to tell him to listen to the show. Yes, it does. He has a beard because I love the beard and the mustache. But the hair, I could care less.
Yeah, well, there you go.
My thing.
Hey, by all means. And Chris is a great guy. We like him. That's why we harass him, and also because of the fact that he doesn't actually listen to the show. So, so we can make fun of him while he's not here.
He does listen to it, but he's working. Half the time he's working when we're doing the show. So,
all right. Well, I
make him go back and watch it sometimes.
Well, that's good stuff. I like it, but
But anyway, yes.
So speaking of, so what have you guys been doing with some of this, all this beautiful weather here for this month?
Actually, I have a new coach, not business coach, but working on getting healthy, and she's had me out walking. So I go out and walk the dogs a couple of nights a week.
Okay.
So because it's so beautiful.
So like, how far are you walking the dogs?
Okay, let's not get technical on here. I'm walking. Okay, give me that. Right, it might not be a couple miles, but I'm still walking, and I have little dogs, so they can only walk so far before they get tired.
So it's more of a drag.
Yeah, it's more of a drag. No. I don't know, maybe a mile or two.
Yeah, well, you got to start someplace.
Absolutely. It's getting me moving, and it's so beautiful. I was just thinking about that on the way over, like all the things that I absolutely love about Florida, and some of the things that it's not that I don't like them. It was taking, I have to get used to some of the things. So, yeah.
My dog is super spoiled. She's been with me. I found her 11 years ago. It's been me and her for a long time. So when we go places, most of the time, I mean, she's in my yard. She's not on a leash. We go in the, she jumps in the car. We go to my parents' house or whatever. She's not on the leash. But if I go to take her on a walk, and if I put her on the leash, she gets offended.
Does she just sit down?
Most of the time, she just sits down like, I'm not doing this. This is beneath me.
That is hilarious.
So, yeah, she's a funny dog. But, like I said, a little bit spoiled. But,
just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit. But, yeah, she doesn't like that whole thing.
Oh, yeah. No. But it is nice. I watched people on the way over here just driving over here to the station and seeing people go out to their mailbox in shorts, bathing suits, flip-flops, or bare feet is not what you would be doing up north.
Speaking of that, folks, if you live in the area, and I know it's warm out, Saturday mornings is not a reason that you don't put on pants when you go check the mail, okay? All right, just a little public service announcement. All right, put your pants on before you go check the mail, please. All right?
Well, what's the fun in that?
6 o'clock in the morning, I'm going off to appointments and stuff, and I got 3 people all walking to, and then they're going to drink that coffee. And it's not even like they go out there and like grab the mail and go back inside. They'll bring the coffee and they'll drink the coffee at the mailbox while they're checking the mail.
And they obviously are getting the mail from the day before.
Yeah. So you had plenty of opportunities while you had pants on.
Yes.
So
that's very interesting.
It is very
mow her grass in her pajama nightgown early in the morning, super early in the morning. It used to crack me up.
That's awesome. I like it. Why would she do such a thing?
Why dirty anything else up?
Yeah, I guess so. Well, growing up, my buddy's dad was he was an engineer, but he was a handyman when he came home. So he was always working on something, but no matter what he was doing, he was always in slacks and a button-up shirt and a tie. Didn't matter if he was fixing the car, if he was doing whatever, he was always dressed like. But he had work slacks, so they were still slacks, but they were dirty and stuff from working. But that was
his thing.
Yeah, like, all right, yeah, cool. Yeah. So everybody has their thing.
Everybody does.
But at least he had pants on.
At least he had pants on. So yes, that is one of the great things about Florida. If you want to go to your mailbox, I don't suggest it. I'm not saying it's okay, but you can go.
Yep.
Without shorts.
Unfortunately.
But anyway,
we're having some fun today because it's been an awesome month.
Exhausting. It's been great. But it's a lot of work. And we love it.
And I love what I do. And they say if you love what you do, you don't work a day of your life. And Heather definitely doesn't work a day in her life. So
all right, I'm done. Let me out.
But no, it's all good stuff.
Like I said, it's been really, really busy. So
yeah.
Great.
And next week we're going to actually, because we got rained out of our grand opening and all that stuff, we're going to do a happy hour at the office. So, folks, if you're listening and you want to come down, check out our office, 601 21st Street in Vero Beach. Come check us out next Thursday night at 5 p.m. It's February 9th. So join us. Come on down and take a look at us.
Come take a look and have some laughs with us.
Yeah, have a few laughs, couple of,
meet all of our agents.
And some snacks and some giveaways and stuff.
Love it.
So it'll be cool. So, yeah. Let's take a quick break so Jesse doesn't yell, and then gotta tell you about what Bob did this week. Bob's out there in force. All right, we'll be right back, everybody. Don't go anywhere. Not crypto coins, not penny stocks. The best tool to build wealth is still real estate. I'm Chris Nolan of the Nolan Group of eXp Realty. Invest today and allow your real estate to provide a future for your family tomorrow. We'll show you the way. Visit mynexthomefinder.com.
Affordable Water continues to offer you the best water on the Treasure Coast. Earn a competitive salary and a 401k, working weekdays as a delivery driver or water treatment tech. To apply, stop in at Affordable Water in Sebastian at 645 Old Dixie Highway.
Create your restful retreat and save 50% now on all Tommy Bahama and Lexington Home during our winter sale and President's Day event now through February 28th at Sunshine Furniture. Sophisticated looks with a mix of contemporary coastal and Caribbean styles, Tommy Bahama Home offers everything you need for your personal paradise. At Sunshine Furniture, we have the largest selection of in-stock coastal and casual sofas, love seats, chairs, slipcover sofas, bedroom, dining, and occasional furniture from Four Seasons, Capri, Best, to Barcalounger, Hooker, Universal, and more. We're the outdoor furniture experts and have anything you need for your patio or lanai, including a gallery of Lloyd Flanders, Berlin Garden, Woodard, Pollywood, Brown Jordan, Windward, and Kingsley Bay. Sunshine Furniture, 1295 US 1 in Vero Beach next to Planet Fitness. Family owned and operated since 1991. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com and don't forget to visit our outlet and sales store directly across the street. Sunshine
Furniture. Don't sweat in your boxers. Call the AC doctors at 344-3944.
York, install confidence. Contact the AC Doctors, acdoctorsinc.com.
For those tired of staring at laundry as it piles up, the answer is usually putting it off as long as possible. For most, there's not just another minute to squeeze into a day to get the laundry done. Sunshine Laundries can help. This is Tom Rhodes, owner of Sunshine Laundries, with a reminder that 5 of our locations offer drop-off service. We'll wash, dry, and fold. For locations and hours, we're at sunshinelaundries.com, and with laundromats all along the Treasure Coast.
Hey everybody, we're back. I hope you're still there. We're having a few laughs here in the studio, and it's been a wild month. Speaking of them, we were just talking about one of our listings. We just had a price drop. You want to tell everybody about that?
We did. It's a price improvement.
Yeah.
Yes. So it is down in Boca Chica.
Okay.
Definitely give me a call. We'll definitely, we have agents down there, and I'm down there all the time. I'll be down there tomorrow. But it is a two bedroom, 2 bath, huge space. It's over 1,200 square feet. You can see the pool from the balcony. It's on the 3rd floor. It's a it's a nice place. It needs some updating, and that's why we did a price improvement. But definitely give me a call.
Yeah, split floor plan. Has tile floor throughout.
Tile floor throughout except 1 bedroom.
Okay.
Has carpet, yes.
Yeah, it's a great...
Nice walk-in closet.
And you're only a couple minutes away from the water.
You are exactly 10 minutes from the beach.
Okay.
So, yes, I just panned that out the other day, and then, or checked that out the other day. There's one more thing I want to tell you. And there's not a washer and dryer in the unit, but there is hookups, and it has its own little laundry room.
Yeah, so a laundry room in the unit, and then it has,
it's an end unit, so it's really spacious and open. What were you going to ask me?
And what's the asking price?
Excuse me.
We threw a tough one at her, folks.
We just lowered it down to $260,000.
$260,000. And she did sign a disclaimer. She's not allowed to die on the show, but apparently she's trying to test that. Are you okay now?
My voice has changed. Oh my God, I'm gonna get made fun of so bad.
No, not at all. Why would that happen? So speaking of, all right, so we got that great one. We dropped the price down to $260,000. It's 1,200 square foot condo in Boca Raton. It's really, I mean, it's a great unit. Like Heather said, a little bit outdated, but the beautiful thing is you're going to make your own improvements anyway.
Yep.
So come check it out, see what you think, and then we can go from there. But we're going to have an open house this Saturday. So that'll be open if you want to come down, check it out. And then if you want your own private showing, we can always do that. And if you're watching online, you can see the listing that Jesse's flipping through the pictures. Yeah, it is a lot of windows, a lot of natural light. So
nice big balcony.
Yep.
My voice is starting to come back a little bit. Look at that. It's so great. If you are looking online right now, see how open that is, Jesse?
Mm-hmm.
It's really big. And a lot of people have closed in the little spot right there for a third bedroom.
Yeah, and you can convert it.
Mm-hmm.
So, guys, if you have more interest, just remember HLewis@thenolangroup.com. Yep. Email Heather. She's working on this one, and she'll get you all the information, set it up, or anyone on the team can show it to you. But she's the one that's been handling this one, so she knows all the ins and outs.
Yep, and we just, like I said, we just lowered the price today.
Yeah.
So we just did a nice price drop, and we are getting showings like crazy. So definitely come out and see it before it's gone.
Awesome. I like it. So let's talk about Bob. Bob's been at it again. All right. So
I got to hear this. I can't wait. Go ahead.
So this morning, all right, I go to the gym, and Bob's pulling into the gym. So Bob's an action hero. He's getting ready for combat, right? Whatever he's doing. So he comes in, and he comes into the parking lot kind of slow. Now, keep in mind, it's about 10 to 5 in the morning. So it's dark out, whatever. I got it. But it's a parking lot. You got lights. It shouldn't be that big of a deal. There's already 2 cars parked in the parking spots, and I think might have been 3 spaces in between them. Bob pulls into the spot next to the one car, but chooses to do a 3-point turn in the lanes between the 2 cars.
What?
But as he turns into this thing, he gets stuck. So that 3-point turn that could have been very easy in the middle of the parking lot, he turned into like a 47-point turn in between these 2 cars, going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So I'm not really sure exactly.
And this is exactly why you brought up Austin Powers. Are you listing that right now? That is hilarious. Yes.
It was.
Did you just sit there and watch?
Yeah.
Jesse has, for people that can't see it right now, but Jesse has the 3-point turn on Austin Powers.
Yeah, but it was so funny, and it there's so much stuff. If you just watch what's going on around you, we see this stuff all the time. But just like Austin Powers, gets stuck, he can't turn around.
It's hilarious.
It was very humorous. And then I think he might have been a little embarrassed, so he didn't want to get out of the car.
Wow.
But, I mean, how are you going to help him in that situation?
You don't. You act like you're not there.
Oh, yeah, no, I'm not good at that.
Oh, my God. And
hey, bud, I'll be inside. I'll meet you in there.
You need help with that? I can't even imagine. But, yeah.
But, yeah, that's one of the great things. For anybody that knows me, I spend a lot of time driving around and on the road and going different places. So, and I'm always watching what's going on around me. If you just pay attention, there's some funny stuff out there.
Oh, there's very funny stuff. Well, I don't know where you drive in the morning to see people out in their underwear either, getting the mail, but
that'd be Sebastian.
That would be Sebastian. I love it.
Yeah, some of the back roads, it makes me laugh. But I mean, stuff happens all over the place. I've seen it up in Maryland. I've seen, a little bit different, but
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they have boots on up there.
Yeah, they got to wear the boots. So at least this time of year.
Yeah, no kidding.
So, but it is
talking about Maryland.
Yeah, no, Maryland is actually doing good. I just came back from a trip to Maryland. I was up there working with our team up there. We have one new agent that just signed on up there. Super motivated. He's a prior loan officer and turned realtor, so he has a lot of experience. Brandon Lowry has a lot of experience on the lending side, so he's going to bring that extra expertise to the team, which we're super excited about that. And then we have a couple of other agents. He's working out of the Frederick area. We have a couple of agents that are going to be joining us out of the Baltimore region. So now we'll have a good chunk of Maryland covered as well. And then we have a couple of really great listings that are going to be coming up there.
Yes, we do. And a couple that just went under contract.
Yeah.
Like within days.
Yeah, 2 of them just went on the contract. I have a really awesome 6-bedroom, 5.5 bath house. And this one's kind of cool because I built this house for these people like 6 years ago. And, time happens. They had a couple of kids. Now they're going to, pick up and move out of state. So it's time for it to move.
I was going to say, oh my goodness, they want more than 6 bedrooms?
Well, no, they're
moving out of state.
They're moving out of state, so that's the intention. But yeah, no, it was just really great, and that's one of the things I really love about this because I helped them build this house six years ago, and still stayed in touch. Friends, became friends over the time, and I was the one that they thought of when it came time to sell the house. So,
I love that.
Yeah, so. And I know every nook and cranny of it, so
yeah, no kidding.
It's definitely pretty cool.
You probably helped them pick out everything, didn't you?
Yeah, they did some really nice upgrades. I can't wait to really show that one off. It's great. It's got a.
What town is that in?
It's in Hughesville, so it's on almost 5 acres of property.
Yeah. So it's not too far in the sticks, and it's closer. Still get on to 301 and
301.
Yep,
it's actually for what we sold a lot to a lot of families. Because of the area, it's a lot of military and government workers, and it worked out really great when we had couples because of the fact that it was equal distance to Pax River and to DC. So when you had 2 spouses or partners that were going different directions, it was a nice central location, and then you got your tranquility there.
That's so great.
So it'll be a nice one, and then we have a couple others that'll be coming up as well. So
I love it, and a lot of people don't realize, yes, we do have a very big presence up in Maryland still, but we have a lot. I get phone calls from time to time. Heather, we're ready to move down to Florida, and they're in Maryland. So we can list their home. We can do everything. You go up there from time to time. I can always go up there too, but we have a team there. Yes, we have agents up there. So selling their house there and then moving down here is just, it's
and they're getting a full service. So it's,
absolutely.
It makes it easy. And then we've partnered with some really great moving companies. So again, makes the move super simple.
Yep. So, and we can help locally.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and then, for anybody moving local, we have the moving trailer that we can, bring over. You pack it, we pull it. So
I love that.
That's another new feature that we're adding up, adding into it. So we have a lot of cool things that are going to be rolling out this year. So.
I promise I won't drive the truck, though.
Oh, yeah, no.
Jesse, I am a great driver.
Stay off the curbs, folks. Okay, just saying.
I'm a really great driver.
Great drivers don't say they're great drivers.
I'm going to stay quiet over here. I have a little bit of a lead foot.
Okay.
I don't have a problem with the lead foot.
Yeah.
But, might want to say asphalt is there for a reason. But
I'm done. I'm done.
So
I love it. But yes,
so we got good stuff going on. I'm going to be down south with a couple of our agents doing open houses this weekend on Saturday,
and I'm going to be showing some places. I'll be in Melbourne and Port St. Lucie looking at homes this weekend. So yes,
all right. Any fun stuff going on?
Well, I know we're in Vera right now, but what I love about this time of the year, and you can always find something all year long here, but all the big farmers markets and vendors are all out again. So there is going to be one in Port St. Lucie this weekend that I'm going to try to hit because I love going to all the different local, pottery and all different, homemade stuff. So.
Well, that's one of the things. Besides that, all the small mom and pop places. There's some really cool places around.
There is.
So I was really pleasantly surprised. All the the automotive stuff, people that do powder coating and all this stuff, different stuff. Whatever you need, it's all right here.
Oh yeah,
so,
and the tint.
But
it's so great to come down here. There's a tint place on every corner.
Absolutely. But guys, don't forget February 9th. Come on down. Join us at our new office. Happy hour starting at 5 p.m. Email myself at cnolan@thenolangroup.com if you need more information. Email Heather Lewis at thenolangroup.com. We can't wait to see you. We got tons of stuff going on for the next month and the rest of the year. Come on down, see us. Follow us on Facebook. Follow us to your new home, and we will see you guys here soon. Have a great week, everybody.
I love it. Have a great week.
Bye.
Bye.